Thank you for having us for the West Stanley Weekly. I'm Emily Jones, Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Locust, and I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Scott Eford. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Emily. So happy to be here on July the 20th. Wow, I tell you what, this month, I guess time just goes when you're getting old like me and Dave over here, and that's holding the camera that's filming this again. So, but happy to be here. A lot of stuff went on last week. I know you want to chime in probably on the governor's new release of our schools and what they're going to be doing. And all I ask is, folks, be patient. I mean, be patient. The school system's trying to figure this thing out. Let's just give them a couple days or a week or two, and we're all in this thing together. And I hope it's not a new normal, but it's just something new that we have to figure out. I think our kids need to go to school. I want them to be as safe as possible, but the system in general is just trying to figure out what the best way, and maybe virtual learning is the best way. Who knows? But just be patient. Just be patient. Don't beat up on them too hard.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've got a first grader, or son who will be in first grade, so I definitely can relate to a lot of the parents and how they may feel about it. I think the school administration is doing a good job of providing options, so I hope that each family can find an option that will best suit them. And though it may be difficult, I think there are options that we can choose, and hopefully we can find one that we can make it work. And I think that's kind of how a lot of our teachers and staff members are feeling as well, is we'll make it work. I think my son is excited to go back to school, and he was thrilled at the idea of eating lunch in his classroom, so he thought that was very exciting. And I think the mask will be okay. I think kids have seen it. I think as if we can be positive about it, they can feed off of that from us. So
yeah, and like we were talking about, kids adapt a whole lot more than the parents do. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yep.
I hope it goes well.
And I think it's great the governor's providing the masks for the children, so each child will have 5 masks. And I like to sew, so I've asked my son if there was any certain mask he'd like, I'd be happy to.
I love you see masks and stuff online, and the creativity of people with their mask, and you see them with dogs jumping out of them or a dog smile or something. It's just so funny.
There are some
it's just funny. But anyway, you can watch us later today.
That's right. I was laughing at Scott for waving at the camera when I was saying hello. Dave's recording us again, so you can catch us on their Facebook page, 107.3 1010 AM WSPC, I think is how it's listed on Facebook.
If not, you can see right behind us.
Search one of those things. Oh, true.
Yeah, that's right behind us.
We have to find the video first.
Yeah.
Speaking of masks, you can find those at our Locust Farmers Market. We have a vendor who is making and selling masks at our market on Thursdays. The Locust Farmers Market is on the corner of Vela Drive and Main Street, across from the Locust Elementary School. And we have lots of vendors with produce, several different farms with tomatoes. They now have corn available, green beans, squash, zucchini, cantaloupe, peaches. So lots of produce. And we also have vendors with some handmade items like the mask, birdhouses, handmade jewelry. And we have a vendor now selling succulents, and they're adorable. Mm-hmm. She's got like individual plants, but she also has like pots with kind of an arrangement and tiny little gnomes on them. They're really cute. You can find pictures on our Facebook page, and check them out next week by visiting the market. Again, it's on Thursdays from 11 to 4. The athletic registration is open for Locust Fall sports. We are hoping to and planning on hosting fall baseball and soccer in the City of Locust. Registration is online. You can find more information at locustnc.com/sports. We won't be able to begin practices or games until we enter Phase 3. Registration is set to end on July 31st, but we may need to adjust that depending on where we're at in Phase 2 or Phase 3 at that time. So we'll keep you updated, but be sure if you're interested to go ahead and register. You can always unregister. We're not collecting any fees at this time. Send me an email if you have any questions, and we can figure out what will work for you and your family. My email is parks, PARKS, @locustnc.com. And again, I want to mention the Locust Library is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They're still not doing any group meetings or events, but they will continue their summer reading program. So be sure to stop by and let your kids pick up a book, and they've got movies and things too. So a good resource for us.
Parking lot's been pretty full. A lot of kids and parents have been going to the library this week. You still have to wear your mask and your social distancing, but I'm glad it's open. I mean, I think we need to get back to some type of a normal routine, and so it's good that they're opened up. Let's see, is it me? Okay, Joy Richardson, she's the manager of the Stanley County Nutrition Center. She is looking for some help. They're still doing the Meals on Wheels. I know the nutrition site is not open to eat there, but I think they still pick up.
Yeah.
They can pick up 5 meals 1 day a week. And I think they're usually frozen, but you can at least have those meals available. She needs some assistance with some deliveries, July 21st, 23rd, and 24th. 21st, 23rd, 24th. So if you can help Joy out with that, you can call Stanley County Senior Services at 704-986-3769. I know they'll be tickled to death for you to help them. And again, the West Stanley Christian Ministries, they're looking for some donations. If you're at the store and just pick up a box of macaroni and cheese soups or anything like that, I know they usually have some salt and sugar and things like that they always need, so you can help that. I was supposed to have a exact list, but I didn't get that. So anyway, if you wanted to go and just pick up an extra item, I know they would certainly, cleaning products, anything like that would help. And don't forget Emily and Dave and everyone out there in Radio Land that the census is still going on. We need to get that done. I don't know when their home visits are supposed to be. Have you heard? I don't know, but it was supposed to be in June, but they'll start doing home visits pretty soon if you hadn't filled that out. So please fill that out. It's very important that we get the census done.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
It's only going to help our funding, especially for things like parks
yeah.
and roads. So, it helps. It helps when you're counted, and we can make our best representation of what we have in Locust, and helps us plan for the future.
Yeah. It helps with the senior center and the services and any services that the county provide and the city provide. It helps. It helps with federal and state funding for that. So, fill out your census, folks. It's very important.
We have events coming up. I'm so excited. This is our first event of 2020. It's been a very strange spring, and I'm looking forward to kind of being able to see people out in Locust again and host these events for the city of Locust. August 1st, we're hosting our first Locust City Cinema Party. Thank you for everyone that voted. We opened voting for the movie night, and we had 4 choices, and the winner, no surprise to me, I think I could have guessed it, is 16 Candles. This is our 3rd Locust City Cinema Party that we've hosted, and every time it's been like the throwback category that has won. So this time it was 16 Candles, but in the past we've shown Dirty Dancing and Footloose. So it's a great movie. I'm excited. I think it's definitely a crowd pleaser, and I hope that a lot of people will be out there to attend. We will have vendors there, including Cabarrus Brewery, and Hilltop Seafood, so it'll be really great food, great atmosphere, and we hope you'll join us for our first movie night on August 1st. Our first family movie night is going to be on August 15th. It's sponsored by Community Church, and we'll be showing Toy Story 4. So that's a great event for families. Again, we'll have lots of vendors to choose from, and we hope that you'll join us for our first family movie night. We won't require any sort of registration. Again, it'll be open to the public and free to attend. We will have some social distancing guidelines in place so that families can spread out amongst the field, and those that choose to can stay at their vehicles at the back half of the of our lawn there, so that people can remain safe and still attend our events.
Yeah, it's a pretty big area that you can get a lot of people in, and they can still keep their social distancing. All right, Emily, I guess it's now time for your useless fact of the week.
I love space. I love space facts because it's just so mind-blowing.
Because you're way out there, right?
Because I'm a little spacey.
Yeah, a little spacey.
Did you know that Venus is the only planet that rotates clockwise?
No.
There
Really?
you go. Yeah.
Venus. And
That's all I got for you.
Everybody else rotates counterclockwise?
At least in our solar system, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
So Earth
Dave,
rotates
did you know that?
Did not know that.
Dave didn't know that either. Okay, good. You stumped us again.
There you go.
All right.
Well, that's it for my space facts this week.
All right.
it's as useless, I think, as useless could be for us right now. Anyway, thanks, Scott, for
great to
joining
be
us. I'm sorry for those that are having to watch our faces of radio here.
Yeah.
And looking forward to kind of moving forward with school and events, and at least for me, things are feeling a little bit more normal. What I'm used to.
You're on vacation next week too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be at the beach all week.
Or this week, yeah.
So.
Have fun.
Call and bother Scott while I'm gone. Keep him busy.
Yeah.
But I'll be back next week, so listen in. Scott might be flying solo.
Yeah, we don't know. We might get a guest host
in here.
Co-host, but who knows.
Anyway, thanks for listening, and I hope you guys listen next week for the West Stanley Weekly. If you haven't visited Locust lately, let us show you what a great place it is to live, work, and play.